Our boy Ken is growing up. Look at him go. So actually I didn't want to show this screen just yet, but so Offset, as y'all know, dropping the same day as Ken Carson. And the first day Spotify streaming numbers, Ken is taking it home right now. 14 million versus Offset with 13 million. Mind you, I don't think, actually, I take that back. I didn't even say it yet, but Ken Carson only had a couple features on there. It had Uzi on it, right? It had Destroy Lonely, but other than that, it didn't have anywhere near like the same lineup as Offset, who had like 2 Cardi B, like all, you know, Travis Scott, Don Toliver, all of the, I think Future, all of the mainstream artists that are streaming gods. I think I got it right here. Ken Carson alone, Uzi, that's it. 2 alone. And like they're the same fan base, kind of, not necessarily Uzi, that's a streaming god as well. But still, the fact that Ken Carson is even putting up a fight against Offset, because technically speaking, he's still selling less. Potentially that's like Apple Music, or what is this? This is just Spotify numbers. So I'm not gonna lie, Spotify numbers are let's say boosted more than Apple Music and the other streaming platforms, just because you can do like the free accounts, what is it, like the ad supported subscriptions. But regardless, Ken Carson's killing it, streaming more than Offset, who's supposed to be like, you know, he's a part of the Migos. Bad and Bougie was one of the longest running #1 singles for just hip hop in general back in 2016 or whenever it dropped. So like the fact that Ken is beating out a mainstream artist tells you this is why we like these type of artists. Like this is why we talk about them all the time, like Cardi, Uzi, the people that we fuck with. It's because it's all organic, bro. When a mainstream artist doesn't have the same level of promo, look what happens. Our artists are actually beating them out when it comes to at least streaming, because that's how people actually listen to music. So technically speaking, as I said before, I think Offset's still beating him out. Pause. Please. I think he's projected to sell like 55 or something like that for Set It Off. But again, it has so many big features on it that if Ken Carson's doing 40 to 45K projected for a Great Chaos top 10 debut, I told y'all, I said it's gonna beat out Destroy Lonely's If Looks Could Kill, just because I could foresee a lot more promo from the label on a Great Chaos. They were like actually trying to push it this time, whereas X and Project X was kind of like a feeler, like let's just get him popping in the underground. And then now they're actually same thing as Lone, getting it popping on TikTok, getting the billboards for New York, Times Square, all that. They're like, they know Ken's a big artist now, and they're trying to get him out more to the mainstream. I think even Kai Cenat reacted to it on stream. So like, it was finally just it was a long time coming. It's great to see that, like, you know, Yeet is pushing what 50 some 60K maybe. His next project, I'm telling you, it might do 80. I'm hoping for 100, although that's probably a little bit too optimistic just because of the Drake feature, and I hope that goes #1 as well, just to prove that again we are in a new era. Our artists from the underground, they're not underground anymore, but like the people who are actually building it from the ground up, they're the top artists now. You can't mess with them. They're not getting the same level of promo, and they're still hitting the same numbers or very similar, or even beating them out. Again, pause. But yeah, so Ken Carson hit 45K. Love to see it. Is there anything else really? I think everyone's just proud to see Lone and Ken. Now we just need to see Sofago pushing some numbers. Who else is in the underground that's actually, or like from this generation, that actually could hit those sort of numbers? I think that's it. A lot of people have been weeded out since then. But yeah, this should just show that all the people who were super delusional, like saying Ken is gonna sell 100, 130, I was like, where did y'all get this from? There's no way. I feel like just to hit 100, Whole Lotta Red hit a 105 or something. And Cardi was a relatively big artist, executive produced by Kanye West, had Future. Did it have anybody else? Had Kanye, as I said before. I think those were the only 2 features, but like almost had a Travis on there or a Post Malone, but those got cut last minute. But like, Ken's not at that level yet. It's not even hate. A lot of people saying that I'm hating Ken. I'm not hating Ken. I'm actually proud of all these artists. but like he's not there yet. Give him a couple years and maybe he'll get to those whole lot of red numbers. But for now, 40 to 45K, bro's killing it. Good for him, making a bag. Hey, maybe he'll toss me some royalties too. I don't know. I had some songwriting credits on Rockstar Lifestyle. Not actually, I wish. Give me that bag though.